Okay, let's try this again. Hello and welcome back to the March of the SRW, the 2026 version. This is a batch of retakes that I did that previously, in some strange form, after I had one update, it almost went to shit. So first up, before we do anything else, let's change up our frames to double F to FG. We can do armor long range frame or mobile long range frame, but we're just gonna go with FG because I like getting up in person. Anyway, moving on to the next mission, namely the invasion of Japan. I promise you this time around, we are going to get through this. And apologies for the last part, because the part of the video got cut off, at least on my mic end, and I was doing this on Thursday. And for some strange reason, after I finished the mission, my mic just completely went off. I don't know why. We managed to break through the enemy's defense line somehow. Now about what we'll do next. I'll bring up the route map. Even though Jabro's right before our eyes. We're gonna have to take the long way round. That's right. The area east of here is completely taken over by Zeon. It's much safer to keep going west and over the Pacific Ocean. Once we cross the ocean, we can reach the Federation's far east base, where we can get repairs and supplies. Besides, the Federation's on good terms with the Japanese civilian defense contractors, right? Yes, that's correct. We even have some of their people on this very ship. Once we confirm that Japan's safe, we can let everyone take a break. Everyone would be glad to hear that. We've been under constant pressure ever since Side 7. My nose has been under constant pressure since yesterday. So I take it there are no objections to the Pacific Ocean route. Everyone, return to your stations. Several days later. At the Jusenkitai! Cyber Beast Force. Flight training complete. Well, I guess I better do some battle simulations next. What's that? An opportunity will arrive sooner or later. You understand, right, Sana? No matter what happens, I'll stay by your side. How can those two waste time flirting like that when we're so busy? Sana, I'll definitely do it. Just wait until then. Yes. Are you two planning something? Shinobu! Calm down, Sana. Fujiwara, that landing earlier wasn't good enough. You still have a ways to go as a member of the Jusenkitai. Shut up, will ya? You two need to stop having these love scenes inside the base. Shinobu, is that any way to speak to your CO? Did you get full of yourself just because you were told your flying's outstanding? That's only good enough for acrobatics, though. You're still lacking as a fighter. What was that? I'm lacking? As you are now, you can't compare to me on any field. Oh yeah, wanna try me? Serves you right. Let's go, Sana. Fujiwara, if you have the time to complain, go train some more instead. Man, did you pick a fight you can't win again? You just don't get tired of that, do you? What'd you say? Come on, calm down, Shinobu. The Jusenkitai received a new assignment. What? Turns out we're going to be transferred to White Base. What? That brand new ship built in absolute secrecy by the Federation. So he's coming with us? Instructor Shapiro? Of course he is. How disappointing. Scramble alarm! Calm down, Shinobu. The Jusenkitai is a secret unit. We're not launching unless it's very serious. Everyone listen. A large enemy force is approaching from the Pacific Ocean. The objective is probably the city on the coast. Unfortunately, it intersects White Base's route. Jusenkitai is to sortie immediately, in order to support White Base. That's all. White Base pretty important to the Federation, right? Looks like it's more important than the Jusenkitai staying secret anyway. Quit whining already! I was sick of just training all the time anyway. Time to go wild. Go get him, City Hunter. Simple idiot. Meanwhile, at the Adar's base. Lord Kento, please wait! I told you already. I'm not the prince of your planet or whatever. How can you say that? The fact that you managed to combine Atlas, Bereos, and Gompa is conclusive proof. Without a doubt, you are the son of Prince Marlin, and also the man who is to become the king of Helios. You say that, old man, but this guy's a war orphan, just like us, see? He's not such a big deal. It is! How dare you speak of the prince with such... Lord Kento's the key to revival of Helios. We shall defeat the Zarl interstellar empire and reclaim our peaceful Helios. But we defeated those guys earlier, so it's fine now, right? That was just a reconnaissance unit from Zarl. They probably already formed their country that Daltanious has appeared. Their main force will attack soon. Professor, the radar is picking up shouting. Enemies appeared. Just as I told you! Bro. Can't be helped. Ganji, let's go. Yeah. Don't push yourselves too hard, you two. These guys are so persistent. Enough already! Kento, be careful not to damage the town. Oh, Kento, get tight! So yeah, we can't let Daltanious be destroyed. And a little thing of note about Daltanious, he was to be a member of the Voltron Force. Back in the day, when World Events Productions, the people behind the Voltron franchise, they wanted to expand. They wanted to expand it by 3 different shows. You already had 2. You had Go Lion, Hyukju Go Lion, Diarugger 15, which was Vehicle Voltron. Hyukju Go Lion was the first one, so it was called Lion Force Voltron. Second one, Vehicle Voltron, because, it took 15 years to make Belt Die Rudder. For the third one, this Daltanious was supposed to be Voltron of Earth. So you had Voltron of the Voltron Defender of the Universe, Voltron of the Defender of the Far Universe, and Voltron Defender of Earth. I could see that it would have made sense. It just would have been like a two-man version of Voltron. And a lion. Because, it's a lion unit. And mind you, this is before the Braves ever came on the scene later down the line in the 90s. So, imagine, if you will, because it happened in a different part of the SRW franchise, that the other one I'm playing, Double, has Go Lion. It is the only one that ever featured Go Lion. It has never been used. Go Lion has never been used since. Which is sad to say. That's big. If they brought over Go Lion, because most people know, it's. Oh crap! There we go. Excuse me. Most people know Go Lion. Oh, over here it's Voltron. But not many people know about Go Lion. Excuse me. Anyway, so there's your history lesson about Daltanious and Voltron. Now, this is another one of those missions that I tried doing, but again, had some issue with the graphics because I tried something else. The graphics came out all funky looking. Anyway, with Daltanious here, what we are not going to do is we're not going to face these Bemborgs on even terms. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're actually going to go right over here to where white base is going to appear. The same thing when we get Dancouga deployed. See what I mean? Damn it, Kento! Be careful! Shut up! I'm having to improvise over here. I still don't know the first. I still don't know how to pilot this thing very well. Shinobu, that robot has a lion's face on its chest. Is it an ally? Quit being so carefree. Hey. Robo over there. Who you working for? What? Who the hell are you? Where did you think you tie? A special unit of the Federation. So you're soldiers. Correct. In that case, I don't need any help. Hate stinking soldiers like you the most. What was that, bastard? Cut it out, Shinobu. Prioritize the mission. You're sure well behaved from Shapiro. You're sure well behaved when Shapiro's watching, aren't you, Sarah? What'd you say? You guys sure get along, eh? We don't have time for this pointless chatter. That robot's not an enemy, correct? Then let them do as they wish. More importantly, white base is entering the combat airspace. So let's see, do we have anything like Excel? No, no Excel. Okay, that means we're gonna haul ass. I swear I prefer. I prefer burning love over this. Or love far away. And one thing with these two units, they're gonna be tanks. They're gonna have a lot of armor. They're gonna have... They're just gonna be straight up beast. We just had to endure this one turn. So all they're gonna do is move close to us. Oh yeah, by the way, the voice actor. He's Mike Guy. Same energy from Mike Guy. And this is going to be one of those kind of battles that's going to be dragged out.
いないね。あら、てめえは一言多いんだよ。照準 OK。大眼で叩き落としてやる。行くぜ。
Oh boy. We got another dash mission following this one. Ugh. What's that? It's a battle? This is quite a reception after we finally managed to cross the ocean. That's Whitebase, right? Whitebase, can you hear me? This is the Jusenki-tai. Joining your ranks as of today. We're here to cover you. Well, who's here to cover you? The Cyber Beast Force? So you're the special squad that we were informed about. So the Federation has been developing units armed in mobile suits. How surprising. Sure, if the Federation actually had some goals and say, you know what, we need something more than what we were doing. Let's enlist these guys, these mercenaries, to our cause. I mean, really think about it. Dancouga really is a team of mercenaries. And their enemy is the Muge Empire. I've seen a bit of the series to know what's going on. It gets dark real quick. I need to finish watching that series. So that means you guys are our comrades. What about that flashy guy? Some annoying guy, but at least he's not an enemy. We'll have to question him later, though. I'm not gonna just listen to that quietly, you know. How about you guys cut the carefree chatter? Let's focus on the enemy. That's right. Let's go. All units launch. Join force with this Jusenki-tai and repel the enemy. Okay. Oh. So what we're doing is getting them out of the way. We're just gonna relieve them. See, it makes better sense. Because even though they're going to be targeting Dancouga and Daltanious, it wouldn't matter. They're just like, okay, you're in the line of fire. You're in our line of fire. We're going to kick your ass out.
意外とやるじゃねえかよ。
Good. Board up, we got you covered. Alright, you. Let's go. Get him, Link. Uh-huh. It's only 10 points, man. Only 10 points.
テーナに入った攻撃を仕掛ける。もらった当たれ。
Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun with this mission. At least this first half, anyway. Because as soon as we're done with this first half, then there's the second half. You know what? I'm glad I actually got these symptoms in my system because they were messing with me because of the weather. That's the reason why I got this. Like mostly a congested nose. Because this weather has been like going from hot to cold to hot, and it really did throw my balance all off. Shield defense. Critical on the fly, baby. that's fine. I imagine that's with SRW 30 standards, which instead of going like from 10, it went to 15 as far as power level is concerned. Oh, it'd be wiped out already. So mind you, this is not the first rodeo with Dancouga. They've been in the earlier games. Same with Daltanious. And with a couple of other units. Like you've seen Gundam before. You've seen Dragonar before. These guys from White Base are pretty good. So it seems. Other threats inbound. Prepare yourselves. Now this is an interesting scenario we have come across. Oh yes, Baron Ashra. The original mistake. Those are Kikaichu? Why they gotta show them now? Since they're here, we'll just crush them. If you're scared, stand back. Nah, I'm good. Let's do it. Or rather, Yate Yaruze! Go, my Kikaichu! Reduce them to pieces! Hold it! It won't be that easy! Fireworks, y'all. I won't let you have your way, Baron Ashura! So you're here, Koji Kabuto. with the Iron Castle, Mazinger Z, and also Great Mazinger. That's right, the Great Hero! Da-da-da! Wait just a minute! The Ally of Justice, Boss Barat, has arrived! Hey, Koji, how mean of you to just leave me behind. Sayaka, listen. Just don't get in our way, alright? Us! Ikuzo! Okay. Just watch, Kikaiju! We're gonna get y'all over here, okay? I mean, this is the Mazinger army, of course. And of course, the Mazinger army is comprised of basically Koji, Sayaka, June, Boss, and Tetsuya. Oh yeah, and Shiro as well. Of course, Shiro is not in this game, but he is in the later games. In 30, if you've seen, he plows the 1-7. Alright, yeah. Y'all need to heal up too. Well, somebody's got to go down, and it has to be you. Try to G7. So yeah, we got the cutout K7 and the doubless M2 entering the fray. So you know this is going to be a boss fight. But at least we are doing quite well, just knocking out the Bimborgs. Of course, you can get these for parts, but what's the point of that? Which I am so glad this game is not like XCOM. We need you to gather some of these units. Don't destroy them.
け2枚目からの踏ん張りを見せてやるか。いただき。余裕余裕。
And this should take care of the first wave. Yeah, remember the time that the white base took down the ghoul? Yeah, which part of Mazinger was that? Just came out of nowhere and just carpet bombed the living shit out of him. Well, that takes care of the Zarl. The Zarl idiots. Oh. No. Now is the Mazinger half. And then there's Raishino!
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Earth Defense class is here. But wait, what? There's a whole bunch of people here already. Jin, try to read the mood of the situation every once in a while. Sorry we're late. It's the Earth Defense class. You guys are safe. Of course. Who do you think protected Japan while you guys were in space?
Must have been a handful with all these enemies attacking.
Well, yeah, but as long as the defense class is around, they're not gonna have their way. They just keep coming. Kikaiju, kick them out of here.
Make us, you bitch. That's why we're taking our units over here. Because that way, we're ready for the asses. Oh, right. Right, let me check. Okay, Daltanious is ready to go. But Dancouga's not ready to go. Let's go. White base is here to relieve you. White base got your back. Wait. Yeah, let's move it over here. Here we go.
助かるかどうかはお前らの運次第だ。よし、行くぜ。そこだ。
Yep, cut out of K7.
やるんじゃねえ。
Boots to asses, gentlemen. Boots to asses.
今は自分のできることをやるだけだ。沈め。こちらに狙いをつけさせないつもりか。
And mind you, when it'll be quite some time when we get Monziger. Quite some time. Dancouga's ready. That's right. Douglas.
やめるんじゃねえ。邪魔するやつは容赦しねえぞ。いっけあらら、油断してるとこうなるのね。助かるかどうかはお前らの運次第だ。よし、行くぞ。
Come on, Kane.
タップ、ライト、援護頼むぜ。もう誰も止められねえぞ。持ってきたぜ。そこだ。
Don't let him kick your ass like that, dude. You either, Amuro.
こんなもので僕が一番こいつをうまく扱えるんだ。この落ちろ。うわあ。
Ugh. This should do some damage.
突っ込んで脱出路を作るんだ。沈め。実力バカにしやがってやってやるぜ。
Well, crit. Oh. Four employees. And that's all you probably need, just 4 employees. The last game, they actually did have a group attack. Like, they just didn't sit around, they actually had a group attack. Which I found funny as all get out. I think it was demoralizing too to the enemy. But it was funny as hell. When it counts, you are. I enjoy the fact that the other Gundam games following this one featured more from, say, the Oi MS team, War in the Pocket. You know, it's aside from what you've already seen, which is Zeta and Double Zeta and Charge Counterattack and Aibo. Like, they should bring back the other Gundam units like X. Wing, we've seen enough of Wing. You know, we've seen too much of Wing. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, Wing has been a thing since it came out in the 90s. Right after they stopped showing Gundam during 9/11. I'm talking about 1 Year War Gundam. I'm sorry, but like the VTX series though. V was epic because it had Yamato in it. Not only Yamato, but Nadia. That just tells you something. X or Cross, it was interesting for what it was because it brought out Wataru, and nobody has ever heard of the series unless if you are like me, you grew up in the 80s, and you know about TurboGrafx 16. And the thing about that is, with a lot of Japanese franchises that came out during that time, Wataru was one of the least that wasn't really well known. But when it was dubbed over here as Keith Courage, oh, that's when everything changed. It's the same thing with Dragon Ball. They did the same thing with Dragon Ball. They call it Dragon Mystery. But we all knew it was Dragon Ball. Same thing, and not that many people knew that we got 2 obscure titles thanks to Bandai. One is basically Gegege no Kitaro, which over here was called Ninja Kid, and Obake Kyutaro. That's Chubby Chub. And of course, Muscle, otherwise known as Kunio-kun. Very easy as to why. So Bandai actually did a lot for the anime industry back in the day. It's the same thing as of now. Like, even though the biggest dump they had was Jump Force, it really was the biggest dump they ever had. The good thing was it brought about a lot of obscure titles that we knew about, but we never actually saw. Like City Hunter. The only way you would actually know about City Hunter was through Jackie Chan. If you never watched City Hunter, you never heard of Cat's Eye, because they were under the same artist, same creator. And I've seen Cat's Eye. It's a good series. I haven't seen the updated version though. It's a good thing I put in cheats for double as well. It's like, okay, guess what? Nah, if we're gonna be dealing with this kind of mess, we're not gonna be waiting around for say this and that and whatnot. No, we just aren't.
我慢できねえ。俺らしからとことんやったろうじゃないか。ダブルだ。
Doing it thoroughly makes sense.
このくらいで心配してたらお天道様に笑われちな。よ、鉄球をぶちかましてやれ。オッケー、頼む。
Heavy armors and more crits. That's what I'm going to do with this unit. Just heavy armor and stupidly high crit rate.
聞かないね。
へへ、さすがダンクがご機嫌だね。まったくだぜ。
Older voice actors. That's before they changed up on voice actors. Yeah, I'm right here, bud. Shield defense.
あの野郎、もう勘弁ならねえ。これが一撃必殺の戦法だ。いっけー。
The worse I am, the better I get. That's what it is with some of these units.
冗談じゃねえぞ。そんじゃ1ラウンドでぶっ潰してやるか。行くぞ、ワンセイバー。さあ、 まだまだ
We're not taking a chance. Really? Thank you. Let's see. You need heal. Let's see. You also need to heal. You definitely... need to back up. Get a bit of a heal. We're almost done. Oh, let me see. Wait.
事みたいだな、サラ。
Instinct kicked in. Sup, bitch?
対空砲火、敵を近づけるな。ヘイ！身の程知らずめ。手縄にだ。ひれ伏せ。
In the retelling of Mazinger, they're actually called Tristan and Izzy. They actually had a story once. And they were just merging, you know, the Great Mazinger story with Mazinger. Yeah, it's not like gotcha, man. So you wasted a bird missile! It's like, the bird missile is supposed to be used for something, right? Shit.
It's totally fine, though. Totally fine.
We're handling this pretty good. None of our units have fallen. And we've only got, like, what, 3 units to dispatch? I really should get back to playing Megaton Musashi. Mossing power! Oh. That's cute. That's cute. You just go bring over your dead over to white base. Okay. Bring your dead over. We don't mind. You know what? I really wish they brought back white base in later games. Like, you get the Argama, but you don't get the white base. Like, for me, I'm like, come on, bring back the white base. So we always see Argo, but we don't see white base. Yeah, that's right, bitch. You bring that motherfucker over here. Shit the shit battle, bitch. That and we don't even have the particle beam ready yet. It's gonna be stupid, but sure. Why not? Well, we know that. Took it like a champ, Wada. You took it like a champ. Titty missiles! Didn't do the job enough. Oh, but this will. That'll do it. Damn it. Okay, this is gonna be stupid. Yeah, can't do anything. Well. See, can I? No. damn it. Let's see. Can I do breast fire? Nope. Well, Dancouga can that shit. And you are down. Mission accomplished.
Damn you, I'll remember this. Come again whenever you want.
Get repair kits, spare parts, and a booster.
Alright, we won! Anyway, Wanta, Akimi, long time no see! If you were coming back, you could have given us a call. Well, we only arrived just now. As soon as we got here, enemy attacked. Yeah, that's pretty tough. But to think that the Mazinger army will be here too? Don't worry! We should help each other in times of need. Anyway, we're heading back now. Going too, right, Jin? Ah, shit. We're still in the middle of class. Well, see you later.
Let's meet again when we have the chance. White Base, can you hear me? Yes, this is the captain of White Base, Bright Noah. I'm Ralph Igor, responsible for the Jusenktai. Go ahead and bring your ship into the Jusenktai base. Just follow our guidance. Roger, that will be in your care.
We're leaving too.
Yeah. Hold it right there.
Bastard, what are you doing? You guys are coming with us. You're gonna tell us your whole story in our base. Don't decide that on your own.
Oh, Kento, today we will say things to these people. You should be polite and comply with their request.
All right already.
On the mothership.
What? Daltanious escaped? He disappeared just before the destruction of Helios, so why is it on this planet now?
It seems that Daltanious is not the only enemy.
Tell them to take that they annihilate our recon unit.
I don't know who they are, but for getting in our way, they shall be erased. In the name of the Zarl interstellar Empire, we'll defeat them, all along with Daltanious. Meanwhile, back at the Cyberforce base, the CBF base, whatever. So that robot's called Daltanious.
There were enemies other than the Kikaiju in that battle area. Were those the Zarl forces?
Indeed. Our home planet Helios was destroyed by them. I created Daltanious to protect Helios from Zaru. But by the time it was completed, it was already too late. The king had died and Helios had fallen into their hands. Excuse the cold. After that, I escaped to this planet. I decided to wait for the right time to take Helios back. I got recoil on too. Why am I not using my recoil? These, yes, However, we ran into a meteorite just before landing on Earth, and I lost sight of Prince Harlan. Well, Kento, here's the child left behind by Prince Harlan.
So this guy is the son of some dead prince? Sure doesn't look like it. But I know better than anyone else that such a role doesn't suit me.
And that's a real story that happened in a distant galaxy. Correct. That's rather difficult to believe, all of a sudden, but it's the truth. Can't you tell just by looking at the attack from earlier? That was just a small fraction of the enemy.
Invaders from outer space, which means we're fighting a common enemy.
Oh? Actually, the Jusenkitai was created in response to the alien enemy that attacked the Mars base, the Muge Empire. So we're rather different from the regular squads that fight in the war against Zeon and Giganos. So you like to join forces? Since you're knowledgeable about matters concerning outer space, I'd like to obtain your cooperation. Doesn't seem like a bad deal.
Hey, don't decide that on your own. I'm not doing it. For once, we actually agree. I'm not doing this either.
Kento, don't you?
Innocent people are losing their lives because of this war, you know. Every one of my friends here has suffered in the past due to that. I don't care about those Zarl guys. I won't cooperate with the military.
But if his story is true, then you're going to be targeted by the enemy. That will put the people around you in danger, won't it?
You're really just scared of fighting, aren't you?
What was that? Cut it out, Shinobu.
I'm sorry that earlier, so rude.
In his own way, he's worried about you.
Hey, you two... Do you really think you can keep protecting your friends by yourself in this situation?
Just think of it as using us in order to survive. Well, it's decided. Captain of the White Base, Lieutenant Bright Noah, reporting for duty. I'm Commander of the Far East Base, Los Igor.
I'm Chief Engineer Kotaro Hazuki. Shapiro Keats, in charge of strategy.
Lieutenant, good job making your way here. I promise you'll receive complete repairs and resupply. Thank you very much. Also, the Jusenkitai and Daltanious will be joining your ranks.
Why are you helping us so much?
We can't receive any of your refugees, because this base has military secrets. All we can offer you is more firepower. Besides, we must inform Jabro of the growing threat from outer space.
I see. Those enemies earlier were indeed different from Zeon and Giganos. Top brass of the Federation is desperately taking measures to fight Zeon, but their acknowledgement of other threats is slow.
Understood. We'll cooperate to the best of our ability. I'm counting on you, Lieutenant Bright.
Hey, Kane! Is it true that we're finally getting a day off?
Yeah, we get to go outside and even move around freely. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this time we're not in space or in some wasteland like we were before. Kimi, you're gonna take the day off together with us, right?
Sure, I'm finally back after all this time. I want to enjoy it.
However, that's not going to happen. We must go back to Best Heavy Industries and perform maintenance on the unit.
Seriously?
Yes.
Next day. At BSI. BHI. I get to sleep in my own bed again. I guess I can't listen to what that old man has to say seriously for once. Huh? I can hear a voice even in the corridor. This voice. Fairy?
I can't take it anymore to keep hiding this from everyone.
Even so, they already have their hands full, just fighting to survive. There's no point in telling them until we have the full picture of what the enemy is.
It's tough.
But this is the path we chose ourselves.
I know, but at least let me tell Akimi.
What? Yeah, but this is the first time I've seen Fairy so emotional. That kid's the type to run wild based on his emotions. Best we don't tell him until we prepare our forces. Well, we managed to stay quiet until now. Let's endure for just a little while longer. Soul Saber's powered up parts will be complete soon. Just a little while longer, Fairy. What are you talking about behind my back?
Akimi!
How long you been there?
I only got here just now. I heard some of what you were saying.
This has nothing to do with you yet. Yet?
Oh, yes, it does. Eavesdropping's the worst. Excuse me.
Oh, Fairy? That was your own fault, Akimi. Fairy can't forgive herself for hiding something from you to have you find out like this.
Sorry. Let's just say I didn't hear any of that until Fairy's ready to talk to me about it.
That's a good attitude. Looks like living through so many battles helped you grow up a bit. And outside, they finally let me free. Even though I'm back in Japan, the old man's so annoying that it doesn't feel like I'm taking a break at all. Isn't that Sally?
Hey, Sally! How are ya? Eh? Akimi! So you remember me. I'm touched. How mean, Akimi? Eh? You said I could meet you here, so I came pretty much every day.
Well, I guess our timing just didn't match. But I'm really glad to hear that you were waiting for me.
Don't misunderstand me. That's right. You said you showed me pictures of the robot.
Huh? Ah, that's true, I did. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, I don't have them on me right now.
Oh, that's too bad. Then let's make sure to set the time for our next meeting.
Oh man, I'm so happy right now.
Huh?
I'd like to do that, but lately I've been out on a lot of business trips. Though this didn't used to happen until recently.
Where have you been going? Or is it an industrial secret?
Actually, it's more like a military secret. Wait, never mind. That picture in your hand, who's in it?
Oh, that's actually, I'm looking for someone. It's a relative.
Really? Can I see it? That's what? Is it Fairy?
Do you know her?
She looks like someone I know, but younger.
This picture's a few years old, so she might look a little different now.
Speaking of which, where is this person from, and you for that matter?
From space, I guess?
Oh, from the colonies?
Yeah.
Then I guess it's not her, since she says she's from England. You know, I can help you search if you give me a copy. Our organization's pretty large, so we might be able to find her.
Thanks, but I don't want to make a big deal out of this.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, it's almost time. Have to go, okay?
Okay, see you later. Oh man, in the end, we didn't make a promise to meet again. Get in the alleyway.
I wonder what Akimi does in Best Heavy Industries. In the end, I wasn't able to ask him about any of the important stuff.
She's getting a little too close to that native.
Big brother, were you eavesdropping?
Of course I was. Anyway, this isn't like you. You were supposed to be gathering information, but it looked like you were about to reveal our origin.
Sorry, I was careless.
Well, since that guy's an idiot, you got away without letting him learn anything important. But be more careful next time.
Brother, don't say such bad things about him.
Huh? Sally, don't tell me all.
It's nothing, all right?
Well, whatever. We need to hasten our investigation on Cube.
That's true. And also our search for Fairy, right?
That's right. And that will do it for this time around. Oh my god, finally. We're doing some things. We're making progress. I can actually push forward with this. Oh god, I can actually push forward with this. I'm glad we can actually push forward with this. So, on the next exciting episode, we will most likely be doing 9 dash. That's right, 9 dash, which would be defending Japan. So stay tuned, more of GC right after this.